What's up, y'all? This is Ed Newbins. I'm coming at you live and direct, man. It's Motivated Life Studios. I'm getting things set up, man. So I'm going to be walking you through some of my processes. And so what I've been doing is taking the time to learn a lot about various softwares, various applications. I guess software and applications, same thing, but also hardware, things that I'm doing to improve the quality of what I'm doing. If you didn't know, I learned a lot of stuff when I was a kid in middle school called Echo TV at Eckstein Middle School. Dope program, got introduced to old school video editing and sound editing using oscillators and VHS tapes and all sorts of type of old school technology that, it prepared me mentally, learn how to do things from, it's like a game, learn how things flow together and how the pace of various situations occur, and knowing how to splice information and, input other things and be able to see all of that in the storyboard mindset, which is really beneficial for me today because, I'm growing all this stuff out right here for a movie role. And so the fact that I do my own editing and all the other stuff is like, it's a plus. It's helping me be able to, work on these projects. I have other people in the community that I work with. I'm racking up clients right now. I got I have about 4 or 5 clients with other people calling me recently to ask what my availability is. And so I'm trying to figure that out and also looking at maybe I need to expand and have a team. But at the same time, having these skill sets is good. And I also want to share those skill sets with other folks because just because you may not think you need it, the way we're moving now towards digital and things of that nature and people trying to build their brands, it helps you to have various skill sets so you can actually do the work yourself, or you can outsource the work, but you know how to do it when you need to. And just having some basic skills on how to do video editing and understanding some of the things that affect your brand and what it would look like and sound like, I think that's beneficial for anybody. So with that being said, I just wanted to not be too long-winded because I actually recorded this earlier and your boy was talking a little too much, a little too long. So what I'm going to do is just showcase something that I already did. But, here I am working on a project, and I'll kind of walk you through briefly what I was able to do with some knowledge that I've gained over the years. And so what you're looking at right here, this is, I utilize DaVinci Resolve. And so when you look at DaVinci Resolve, it's basically, this area right here allows you to input a lot of information in. I can play the clips. I can show you the pictures. These are all the assets that I'm going to use in the video that I'm creating for my podcast, Motivated Life with Edward Newbins. And here I have Angela Moore and I have Anjanae Slaughter. And these are the dope real estate folks that I have. The dope ladies, I don't even want to call it, what do we say? Dope ladies of real estate. So that would be the episode that comes out today. Now, mind you, I'm a little behind because I got called in to do some other project that, had a little bit more, not more, but it has a deadline that's coming up pretty soon. And also I'm being paid for that, but also it's just incorporating other people's efforts. And so I have a part to play in that. And this right here is pretty much on me to get this out. But also this has a timeline too. It's just a little different timeline. So anyways, back to this right here. I'm able to import all the different assets like my logo. If I was going to use their logos, I could do the same thing. I got the sound quality. I always have a backup sound quality or a backup sound just in case something happens. And it's happened. I've had issues where sound didn't record twice and I've had to figure out how to clean up the sound and make it better. And it might be a product of trying to do too much all at once, all by myself, but also being a little rusty. It's like playing basketball. If you haven't played in a while, you go out there, it makes it look like you ain't never played before. So going through the ups and downs of that. But like I said, this program that I'm using, it has a steep learning curve, but there's a lot of online tutorials to help you learn. But, my goal is to help people shorten the learning curve and be able to understand at least, you can see and talk to somebody that actually utilizes these tools. So I've been doing my research, been spending a lot of time making various productions, making a lot of errors, mistakes, and I want to help walk you through various situations where you don't have to go through all that. So, like I said, I like the tools that I'm using. High quality tools. I would think that most of you guys could utilize these if you really wanted to get into podcasting, if you wanted to up your level of expertise in the area that you are trying to grow in. This would definitely help you out. I can go into more later about cameras and things of that nature, but I also want to be a resource to people around the country and also especially in my community about what I do. And, you know, I'm not going to give you all the secret sauce. I got a whole bunch of stuff that I use, a lot of different things that I put in combination. So I got my little secret formula of how I use like 25 different apps to do certain things, and I mix and match certain things that I'm able to do that I've learned some tricks over the years. So, you know, it's one of those things where give you some of the basic foundational stuff, kind of like basketball. You get to learn how to dribble. You know, you can do your cuts. You can do all the different layups, left hand, right hand, be able to shoot left hand, right hand, elbow shot, 3-point shots, all that, range finder, all that kind of stuff. All the stuff that I had to learn just to be able to get on the court and be pretty good. So anyways, back to, you know, so utilizing OBS is a system helping you do some production so I can get these different views like this. It takes some time to understand how to build your own scenes, but it's very beneficial to be more professional. And then also when you look at combining that with DaVinci, you got a powerful situation right there where you can do your editing, you can do your hosting, you can do some live events with OBS, and then mix it in with some of your skill set with on the back end production. Man, you got a good show. Now, it takes a lot of time to understand all that. You got to take patience, and it takes a lot of understanding of wanting to learn the different nuances of what it is. But it's out there for you. So if you want to learn, it's there, you know. So without further ado, and I watch a lot of YouTube videos myself, so I am never a person that says I know it all. I get a lot of information from watching others, and, you know, it just benefits me to keep on learning. And then as I learn, I'll keep on sharing. So anyways, that's it. Let me see how many minutes did I take this time, because, you know, it can't take too much time. YouTube, nobody wants to watch anything that long. So right under 8 minutes. I think that's pretty good. Anyways, this is Edward Newbins, Motivated Life. I have a brand that I'm building out, and it's going into a lot of different directions, and I'm working with a lot of different companies and people to help them with production, but also build my brand, interviews and movies, documentaries, going into retail, things of that nature. So looking forward to partnering with a lot of folks and grow. And as I grow, I'll keep on sharing a message and sharing some of my stories. So live a motivated life, and I'm out. All right. Peace.